Hey guys, welcome back to Wellbeing Wednesdays. So in today's video, I'm going to show you through some movements known as sun salutations. You may have heard of these before, you may not have, but either way, I'm going to guide you through a really nice kind of entry-level modified version, and then I'll offer some more progressions and options along the way. All you need is either a yoga mat or a yoga mat space. If you have a hard floor, maybe grab a pillow just for your knees. In some of the movements that we come into, you might end up on your knees, and if your knees are quite sore, then definitely grab a pillow. This is a really nice video to do in the mornings to wake up the body, energize yourself to continue with the day ahead. Or if you want to do this in the middle of the day, again, it's a really nice way to kind of break up the day. So we are going to start on our knees. This is where you might want to grab yourself a pillow. If you do need a pillow, what I would suggest is just to pop it underneath your knees, just so it's a nice, soft place for your knees. I'm going to use my yoga mat. Sit comfortably. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can tuck the toes under as well. So if you just start to close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and all we're doing is kind of setting an intention for the day. Take a nice deep breath in and out through the nose. Just observe your body, your breath, your current state of being today. How do you feel? Well done for choosing to do this video, choosing to move your body, and choosing to start your day in this way. Cool, really nice. When you're ready, blink open the eyes. And very slowly, just make your way to all fours. We're going to warm up the wrists before we bear any weight on the wrists. So let's spread the fingers wide. This protects the wrists. I want you to imagine that you're gripping the floor or your mat with your fingertips. Now make sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. We're going to tuck the toes under. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, push the mat away. Keep the arms long. Send your sit bones towards your heels. Feel the stretch in the feet. On your breath in, shift the body weight forwards, over and past the wrists. You don't have to go too far, just feel the wrists, and exhale, push the mat away. And let's just keep doing this with the breath a few more times. Breathing in, shift forwards. Exhale, shift back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards one more time. And exhale back. Let's bring the hands a little bit closer now towards the knees. This time we're going to rotate the fingertips towards the edges of the mat. Now you can bring the wrists quite close together. This is a little bit more intense, or you can send the hands away from each other. I'm going to bring my hands somewhere in between, in the middle. And I'm going to go round to the left, all the way forwards, and round to the right. I'm just making this circle. And as I get to the bottom, I'm going to shift around the opposite way. Come back to the breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Notice what you are feeling in your wrists. Try not to push too far. You don't want to feel any pain in the wrists or any discomfort. Know that you are in control of how you feel during this short morning or middle of the day practice. Cool, one more time, round to the right. Now stay on the toes, come off of the hands and give the wrists and the hands a good shake. Sometimes when you do these wrist warm-ups, you do feel like your wrists come out a little bit more stiff, so just give them a really good shake, but know that they are ready now for bearing weight. So we're gonna spread the fingers wide. I'm coming more towards the top of my mat. If you don't have a mat, again, don't worry about this. Tuck your toes under towards the back of the mat. Lift your hips up and back. Don't worry if your heels don't touch the ground. Honestly, it will not change your life. Look towards your knees or your belly button. Push the mat away. You're trying to make this upside down V shape. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale.
Good. Keep the breath going. Now you might want to ground down through one heel and then switch to the opposite heel. So you're just alternating this pedaling motion, feeling down the back of the legs, feeling down the back of the ankles, the calves, maybe even the hamstrings. Keep the breath going. You're also building up some strength in the shoulders by pushing the mat down and away. Good. When you're ready, if you want to feel something in the spine, you want to lengthen through the spine, I like to bend the knees, press the belly towards the thighs, and really push the sit bones away from the shoulders, taking a big deep breath in and out. Good. Give the head a nice little wobble and a shake. And now we're going to head into our first modified sun salutation. So we're going to just tiptoe the feet towards the top of the mat. Take your time getting there. The feet come underneath the hips, and let's bend into the knees and ripple the body up. One vertebrae at a time, come all the way up to standing. Give yourself a nice little shoulder roll at the top. And now let's find our standing pose. This is where we're going to begin. So the feet, traditionally, the big toes came together, but we're not going to go the traditional route today. A lot of people struggle with this in their hips. So we're just going to keep the feet about hip width apart. Imagine you're drawing lines from your hips down to your feet. Spread the toes, grip the mat with the toes. Lift the kneecaps by engaging the quads. Suck the belly button in, roll your shoulders down and back. Let's shoot the fingertips towards the ground. Close the eyes and just feel this standing posture. Breathing in and out through the nose. Flutter the eyelids open. Relax the legs. On your inhale, you can either reach the arms out wide or in front of you. So I'm just going to give you those two options, and it's up to you how you wish to do this. Inhale the arms all the way up. Keep pressing down through the feet. Gaze towards the thumbs, the palms meet. I like to cross the thumbs just so I've got some grip, and then I reach the fingertips as high as I can so the arms are hiding the ears. Breathe in here. On the exhale, the hands come down to heart center. Follow the hands with your gaze and start to hinge forward at the hips. The chest lowers. Release the hands, grab hold of the ankles and fold forehead towards the shins. Have no attachment as to how low you're going. We're just going to spend a little bit of time here, breathing in and out through the nose. The next time that you breathe in, slide the hands up the shins, lift the chest, halfway lift. Suck the belly button in, send the forehead forwards. And as you breathe out, let's bend the knees and place the hands back down to the ground to frame the feet. If you need to bend the knees a lot, you can do so. Now I'm going to press into both hands, step one foot back, and then step the other foot back. So now we're in this high plank. Hold it here. Give your dog a kiss. Drop the knees. Inhale, shift forwards. This protects the elbows and the shoulders. On your exhale, hug the elbows in, lower all the way down to your mat. Maybe just readjust a little bit. Send the feet as wide as your mat to protect the lower back. Engage your glutes. On your inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze the elbows together. Exhale, lower down. Place the hands on the mat, tuck the toes back underneath you and push your hips back to a child's pose. Here I just like to have a little sway, a little jiggle, breathing in and out through the nose. And then let's all meet back in downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. We're halfway through our first sun salutation. When you're ready, look forwards, take your little tiptoe all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lift the chest, nice and long, flat back. Exhale, fold, forehead to the shins. Bend the knees, press into the feet, ripple the body all the way up to standing, reach the arms as high as you can.
palms touch, gaze to the thumbs, and exhale the hands to the heart center. And that was one modified sun salutation. So if you found that you struggled to go with the breath, don't worry about it. We're going to do this again with the breath, and then the next time we'll flow a little bit more. And hopefully, if you do this video a few more times, it will just become second nature and you'll be able to do this without me. Okay, so whenever you're ready, come to your standing position. On your inhale, reach the arms up, breathing in. Breathing out to fold. Gaze towards the thumbs. Forehead to shins. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back for your high plank. Tidy up the high plank, keep it nice and strong, push the mat away. Drop the knees, inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, lower down, hug the elbows in by the ribs. Use your inhale to lift your chest, engage your glutes, keep the feet on the ground. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly tiptoe the feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center, let's flow. Inhale the arms up. Round 3, exhale, fold, forehead to shins. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back. High plank, drop the knees, inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes under, breathe in, child's pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And slowly tiptoe forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart center, well done. In these next 2 rounds, we're going to take the level up a tiny notch. If the last few rounds were already challenging, stick to what you were already doing and you can ignore the cues that I'm going to give. Otherwise, if you feel up for the challenge, it's only a tiny level up, maybe give it a go. When you're ready, stand in either at the top of your mat or wherever you are. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. On your exhale, folding forward, forehead towards the shins. Use your breath in to lift the chest halfway. Exhale, bend the knees and slowly step back to your high plank. You have the option to drop the knees as before. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. This is chaturanga, really strong. Inhale, come onto the tops of the feet, the thighs, lift, engage the glutes, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Roll over the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Look forward in between the hands and step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale to heart center. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, reach up. Maybe you're feeling warm now. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, step back and take your variation. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. We're nearly there. Let's take our tiptoes to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale the arms all the way up. And exhale the hands to heart center. And release the hands, just feel the body. And exhale. Flutter the eyelids open. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed moving your body this morning, or maybe it was in the middle of the day. I hope you feel really, really good now, ready to continue with the rest of your day. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of style of video, and we will be sure to make more of them. See you next week.